Birmingham, England's second-largest city, is currently facing a crisis as its waste management services have been disrupted for 7 weeks due to an ongoing strike by bin workers. The city's streets are becoming increasingly overwhelmed with rubbish, and as thousands of international students arrive this week to study, the state of the city will likely be their first impression of Britain. The bin strike, now entering its 6th week, is affecting all areas of Birmingham. Frustration is growing as residents, in some cases, resort to dumping waste in the streets. One nursery has even been overrun with rats after its trash was left uncollected. Local parents are angry, expressing concerns about the potential health risks for children. We've been emailing the council for weeks, but the waste still isn't collected. It's unhygienic and brings rats, said one staff member from the nursery. The parents are understandably upset. Meanwhile, residents have taken to social media to express their discontent, posting images of overflowing bins and calling for action. Some are angry at the city council, accusing them of trying to cut the wages of bin workers, which they believe is the root of the problem. Others, however, are simply embarrassed, as the state of the city is now making headlines globally. "It's embarrassing," said one Birmingham resident. "It's a great city, but this situation is a real shame." In an effort to manage the mounting waste, some local nurseries have taken matters into their own hands, loading their cars with weeks' worth of trash and taking it to mobile collection sites. But with no end to the strike in sight, the problem is far from resolved. "We've had to send multiple emails, but there's only so much we can do," said a nursery worker. "The rubbish keeps piling up and we're forced to take it somewhere else ourselves." Local businesses are also feeling the impact. One resident expressed concerns about the risks to public health, warning that the growing waste problem could lead to serious issues for the city's residents. "This is very dangerous for our health," he said. "The situation is incredibly bad." The cause of the strike is rooted in a long-standing dispute between the bin workers' unions and Birmingham City Council. The city had already faced financial difficulties, and a previous bin strike led to the creation of a role for additional workers to assist with waste collection. However, cuts following a failed equal pay dispute led to significant layoffs and wage reductions for bin workers, leading to the current strike. As tensions continue to escalate, residents are voicing their frustrations, with many blaming the council for its inability to address the situation. "The bin workers are doing their job, but the council is the one causing all this chaos," one local resident said. "They're just trying to cut wages and it's affecting everyone in the city." City leaders, including Councillor Richard Parkin, are warning that the strike's continuation could lead to even more severe public health risks. "This is the worst strike we've seen in years," Parkin said. "Rats are running through businesses and the streets are becoming hazardous." While negotiations are ongoing, there seems to be no immediate solution. Birmingham's future may be in jeopardy if the strike persists much longer, with the city's reputation at stake. The local community, meanwhile, continues to battle the growing waste crisis, hoping for a resolution before the situation worsens.